Good morning, guys. It is December 16th, Saturday morning. The temperature this morning is like 32 degrees. I'm sitting in the same tree I was last Sunday. I shot a pretty nice 8-point here that morning. If you hadn't already watched last weekend's video, go ahead and do that. He wasn't no monster or anything, but he's a pretty nice 8-point. My first buck of the season. I checked my trail camera here. I've got a pretty nice 8-point on, got pictures of a pretty nice 8-point here now. He's bigger than the one I killed. So maybe he'll come out this morning, or one bigger than him. We can go ahead and get it over with, and I can go film somebody else. But yeah, it's real pretty this morning. It's cold, but we got a north wind, so that's good for this spot. But it's maybe 1 to 2 miles per hour. But yeah, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the morning and see what comes out. And I'll talk with y'all in a little bit. Appreciate y'all watching. Alright guys, it's about 12 o'clock. I am about to get down and head on to the camp. I wound up seeing 4 this morning. Saw a pretty nice 8-point. He come out, walked out in that strip I mowed, and walked across the little pines and went to the creek, and then walked down the creek, went south. Then a little while later, had a doe and a yearling come out in that little strip, and then they went to the creek. And then maybe 5-10 minutes after they were down there, all of a sudden that yearling come running back out of the creek, ran back to the strip, stood there in that strip for a little while, kept looking back that way. I said, there's probably a buck down there. I figured any minute that was gonna be that doe was gonna bust back out there with a buck behind her. And then sure enough, here come the doe. She come back out of there, kept looking behind her. She finally made her way back to where the yearling was standing at in that strip. She kept looking behind her, back toward the creek. I thought at one time I heard a buck grunt, but nothing ever came up out of the creek, so I don't know if that's what it was, if there was a buck down there. If it was, either she wasn't in heat, or he already had a doe down there, or what it was, but he never come out. But they stood there in that strip for a pretty good while, kept looking back towards the creek. And then finally I had a 6-point come from the way they originally came, the does originally came. He walked out right there on top of them, and then that doe, she took off. Well, she didn't really take off, she kind of trotted off into the little pines, and then he went to the creek. But yeah, it was a real pretty morning. I'm happy I saw some deer. Yeah, they moved late this morning, so I'm probably gonna sit here this afternoon. I'm not sure yet, but I'll make my mind up later. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all then. Thanks. Alright guys, it's right at 4:30 right now. I decided to go somewhere different this afternoon. I've never sat here before. Had a long walk for me. Had to carry my stand and all my camera equipment. I walked, I think it was almost half a mile. I mean, it ain't much, but it is when you got all that crap on your back. But hopefully maybe it'll be worth it. I don't think anybody's sitting this exact spot this year on our club. So maybe it'll be, maybe we'll see something. Hoping so. There was several rubs, lots of tracks, and a lot of sign all the way in here. So maybe it'll be a pretty good afternoon. Sitting right on top of a creek, and then on either side of the creek, there's some bigger planted pines. Here, straight in front of me, behind me, there's some bigger planted pines, and then here to my left, there's some smaller planted pines, and then to my right, north of this creek, is some smaller planted pines. So there's a bunch of different age groups of pines around. So hoping maybe the deer are moving between them through right here. But we'll see. Anyways, wish me luck, and I'll talk with y'all when I see something. up seeing 3 this afternoon. I had a buck come across north of me here. Right as far as I could see. There's some thicker stuff right after I got here. I couldn't really tell what he was, but I saw him in the rifle in my scope a couple times. He didn't look, he had looked like he had short tines, so I don't think he was a shooter, but it was hard to tell. But I never get enough footage of him. Then I had 2 does come out in the creek bottom here. They come out and went to the creek, and then I think they got down where I walked in at. Maybe smelled where I walked in, or saw me moving maybe or something, and she blew at me and took off. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the morning. Appreciate y'all watching.